welcome back. So as promised before, we are trying to put out more and more tutorials. Yay! You know, wink wink, nudge nudge. Okay, so all puns aside, we are doing more and more by twice today. So we're going to be doing the first pre-chorus and the chorus. And yeah, so let's get started. So the pre-chorus starts on the 1. So on the 1, our body is going to be facing the right side. Our right hand's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, grab 4 times. And then on the 5, 6, 7, our left hand goes 5, 6, 7. And our right hand just stays as a fist. Okay, so as we're doing this, the right hand goes behind our back. The left, on the 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to be on our left thigh. Okay, and our head tilting forward a little bit, bend your knees. So every single time you grab, so 1, 2, we're going to step left, right with a hip roll, 3, 4, same thing, left, right. Okay, my hips are rolling kind of to the front. Okay, together, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, on the 5, 6, 7, our head leans from forward. Now I'm going to lean back. Our left hand goes from the thigh to like you're holding a dish, but don't hold it flat, hold it like at an angle, like you're about to drop a whole plate onto yourself. And then this is going to be 5, 6, 7. Our legs do the same thing, but we're going to do 1.5 rolls with your butt. So we're going to look like 5, 6, 7. On the 7, we're going to put all our weight onto the left leg. Okay? And on the 8 end, we're going to be spinning. So we're going to put tap, boom. This is going to be on the 7, 8 end. Okay, it's going to be really, really fast. And as we're doing that, our hands, where we were over here, our hands are just going to open up beside you, and you're going to flip, like flick your wrist, and out, and in. Okay, when you in, your right hand comes on to the front of your left elbow. The left hand, open, close, doesn't matter, okay? So this is 8 and. Together, we work from 5, 6, 7, 8 and. Okay, as you're doing this, your head, it's leaning back, right? So you're gonna stare at the front as long as you can before you have to turn and boom, your head is gonna be leaning forward. Okay, this is 8 and. Really, really fast. Okay, now I'm dizzy, but let's do it from the beginning, from the 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and. Alright, so from here, our right, you can see we're going to be grabbing 1, 2, slow grab, 3, 4, 5, really fast, okay? And as we're doing that, we are rolling our right shoulder back and our left shoulder forward. So to the front, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then as we're doing that, our legs are going to be stepping right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay? So it all goes by the beat. You're all moving your everywhere on your body together. 1, 2, really slow. 3, 4, 5, really fast. Try it together. This is 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the 6 and, we're just going to be following G heel. We're going to do step, step. Okay, this is 6 and as we're stepping, our hands are going to go by your head. We're going to do a circle. So right hand's going to do a clockwise circle, left hand do a counterclockwise circle, and the circles are not going forward, they're going to the side, okay? This is 6 and as we're stepping. You can technically step with the left leg too, they're just moving into formation, so legs, feet, not a big deal. Okay, so this is 6 and. On the 7, we're gonna pop up our left leg, and we're gonna put our left hand to your thigh. Boom! As we're doing this, our right hand comes up beside your face too. Okay, so this is 6 and 7. On the 8, we're just gonna go ta-ta. Okay, your left shoulder hip back and then forward. You just shimmy really fast. All right, so let's put those 8 counts together from the 1, 2, okay? So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. All right, so from here, we just finished the ta-ta on the 8. On the 8 and, it's really a prep, but it's for your arms. But let's do legs first, real quick. So 8 and, don't move. On the 1, you're stepping with your left leg as you jump up your right leg. So that's on the 1. And we're gonna repeat the leg move 4 times. So this is 6 and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 times. The arms, after the 8, we're here. Our arms just gonna, on the end, prep back. And then on the 1, push down your body. And then after you push down your body, our arms just gonna be flicking up. So wrist flip up behind you. Okay, so this is on the 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna bring them up the front of your body, like come here, come here. That is on the 3, 4. Okay, so this is 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So the limb movements, I think, are the easy part. The more difficult part is as we're doing this, our upper body has to be bent forward at an almost 90-degree angle. Okay, and there's a little bit of a upper body chest wave texture going on as well. So when we bring our hand back for the prep, our chest is gonna come up, and as we're making a circle to come down, our chest comes down with it, and then do another upper body wave on the 2. So together with the upper body, it's gonna look like 6 and 7, 8, and 1, 2. Okay, do you see how like I'm purposely waving my upper body? So one more time explaining. So on the bring it back, chest up. As you're coming down, chest goes down with it, comes back up and goes down. Okay, we're gonna do that 2 times. And on the 3, 4, when we bring our hands come here, it kind of almost feels like our shoulders are going back, back, twice, okay? So just roll them back, back, back. Try to have that, but I don't see every single person doing that too distinctly. So if you can't really do the upper body, just focus on the arms and the legs. All right, so let's try it all together really slowly from the 6 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So after the 3, 4, 5, 6, we're gonna be jumping 2 times onto our right leg as we point our left leg out. So 5, 6, 2 times. Okay, and our arms, the right arm is just gonna be above your head. The left hand is just gonna be by your shoulder area. We're gonna go tap, tap, 2 times. Okay, so this is, after we do the 3, 4, it's gonna look like 5, 6. And for your body wise, we can point it 45, but over, doesn't really matter, but to the little bit to the right region, right? This is 5, 6. On the 7 and 8 and our legs, walk however you like, because they're just moving into position. But on the 8 and, that is when you have to stop moving, okay? 7 and 8 and, doesn't matter, 8 and, stop. And so your left hand is going to be around your waist area, waist height, and your right hand is going to do a counterclockwise circle on top of your left hand. Okay, and we're starting on the right side and ending on the right side as well. So this is gonna be with counts 7 and, on the 8 and, we are gonna, left hand stays here, the right hand goes up, down. This is 8 and. On the 1 and, we're gonna put both hands to our waist. We're gonna go 1 and 2 and we're gonna put horizontal arms, and then only the forearm comes down, and now your palms are facing each other. Okay, this is 1 and 2 and. And as you're doing the 2 and, your upper body goes forward, back. Okay, so 1 and 2 and. 3 and, we're just grabbing twice with the hand. 3 and, 4 and, forearms goes up. 4 on the end, both hands come in front of you, palm facing up. This is 4 and. On the 5, we're gonna grab. Whee! Grab down. Okay, as your both knees bend in. Okay, so let's repeat from the 1 and. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So from the 5, on the 6 and, we are going to be doing the same thing as before. Circle down. On the 7, point. On the 8, instead of the shimmy, this time we're going to use our right hand to make a come. Okay, I'm following Naomi for this part. Come over here on the 8, okay? So with the head, as you're doing the come here side, our head is going to lean down a little bit. Boom. All right, so that concludes the first pre-chorus. Don't worry, we will be kind of doing it with counts, and I'll do it with slow music, and then we can continue to the chorus. All right, so let's put it together from the 1 and. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8. So let's start a little bit before that. Let's start on the first, ta-ta on the 8, okay? So we have 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8. All right, perfect. Let's start from the beginning on the 1, and let's go all the way to the end of the pre-chorus, and then we'll do music. Okay, so we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8. Yay! Okay, so we are halfway done, only the chorus left, and we will be running with 100% at the end for everything, so don't worry, we will come back to the pre-chorus. So the chorus, after we stop at the 6 and 7, 8, right? So from here, on the 1, 2, 3, we're gonna be jumping 3 times onto the left leg, right leg, and then left leg, okay? So when we're jumping, tap our right leg, the leg that we're not landing on, is gonna be making a triangle shape and before you land, okay? So this is 1, 2, do the same thing, 2, 3, same thing, tap, jump 3 times, okay? And then on the 4, that is when our right leg is gonna go circle out and center. All right, so let's try it with the hands. The hands from here, our hands are just gonna go 1, 2, 2 big circles. On the 3, 4, we're gonna go 3, grab clockwise in front of you, make a little circle, 3. On the 4, the hands do the same thing, but this time you add like a boom, like a big chest with it, because you're dropping. Okay, it'll make more sense with the legs, so let's try them 2 together. Oh, also a little detail, whenever you do the arm circles out, your head goes tap, tap, up a little bit. As we're here, let's try it all together. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, see on the 4, what I did was when my legs go out, my chest drops down and center itself again, okay? Ta, boom. It's a lot deeper than the 3. That's all you gotta remember. 3, it's a small grab. 4, it's a big grab. Okay? And then from here on the 5, we're just gonna go 5 on your right hip and a 6, boom, switch onto your left hip. Okay, this is 5 and a 6. And your arms, we just did 3, 4. On the 5, we're gonna push out with your left hand. Your right hand's gonna be by your right chest. 5 on the and up, we're gonna go tap, tap, 6. Okay, when you do here, from the side, this is push, come back a little bit, and then push up. This is 5 and a 6. Okay, so from here and a 7, our legs first, we're just gonna go and a 7. Just bring the left leg behind the right leg, okay, on your toes. And the hand is, we're from 5 and a 6. Here, we're gonna draw a little clockwise circle and a 6. Put it to the right side as you're looking at it too. Okay, so the circle doesn't have to be drawn in the front before you put it. You can draw it on the root to the side. So you can draw here, 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 doesn't matter. As long as we do 6 here, 7 here. From here, after the 7, on the 8, our left leg is gonna be stepping out, and our upper body, the right arm is gonna come find the left arm, and then after it finds each other, we're gonna bring it up to our forehead and ending around our right shoulder side area. Okay, because the next move we're gonna be like grabbing, so this is almost like a little prep to land on the right, so you have easier momentum. So one more little note for the 8, when I'm swinging up, I'm kind of like my center of gravity is pretty low, so I'm imagining myself sitting on like a chair, and then I'm kind of having my pelvis out a little bit, so to do this part. So let's try from the very beginning of the chorus all the way until the 8 with slow counts. So we have 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Right, from here, we are gonna be, our arm's just gonna go left grab, and then your left arm's gonna fold and right grab. Okay, you're just switching, and as you're doing that, your left hip, it's gonna go up, and then your right hip, it's gonna go up. See, this is why I said our like weight needs to be low. So for this part, we're not like tripping over ourselves. So let's do it together from the 8. We have 8, 1, 2. So after we do the 1, 2, let's do the legs first. We're gonna do left hip up on the 1, 2, and then from here on the and 3, we're gonna on the and, our right heel comes in. On the 3, our left knee comes in, our left heel pushes out. Okay, this is and 3. Okay, so for the upper body, we did 1, 2. After here, our left hand is going to come to our left waist, and our right is just going to push our left shoulder. Okay, like you're pushing something down. As you're doing this, your body is leaning to the left, and you're looking to the left. Okay, doing it together looks like 1, 2, and 3. So from here, on the and 4, legs again first, we're going to open both knees. On the 4, we're going to go tap, hit them in really quick. So the legs are going to be 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So you see my body leaning as well, so let's add in the hands. My hands are just going to go from here on the and 3. On the and 4, the right hand is going to come to the right hip as we lean out, and we're going to go, and we're also going to be looking to the right side, and on the 4, we're going to be looking forward. Tap! Okay, do you see my head? Boom, go forward. So after the 4, on the 5, we're going to be jumping onto our right leg, tap, and then we're going to jump to our left leg, and then our right leg, okay? So this is with counts, it's going to look like 4, 5, 6, 7. And the hands, on the 5, we're just going to go out. 6, we're going to go tap, tap, tap twice with the right hand. 7, same thing, tap, tap. Okay, so together it looks like 4, 5, 6, 7. So on the 8 and, we're just going to be walking forward with 8 and right, left. As we're doing that, our hands are in front of our face going tap, tap. Like you can't see me. So it doesn't have to be too far apart from your face either. It's really fast, so tap, tap, really quick. So let's try from the 5. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and. On the 1 and, we're going to be stepping right, left. On the 2 and, left, right. 3 and, one more time. 3 and. Okay, so as we're doing that, our hands are going to go 8 and, 1 and, 2 and, 3 and. Okay, we're just putting it up and hitting our hips alternatively. Is that a word? So a little detail note here, your head actually moves when you hit. It goes to the opposite direction as the hip you're hitting on. Okay, so what I mean by that is we did 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay. On the 4, we're gonna be bringing our left foot to center as we are like kicking up with our right heel and bringing it down on the 5. And our arms at the same time, after we do the 3 and, on the 4, our left hand is going to come to our left shoulder as our right hand goes whoosh up and bringing it down. Okay, so this is 3 and together we have 4. Bringing it down on the 5, that is when your leg hits the ground and your both hands go up your butt. Okay, so like, whee, this is on the 5. On the 6, our legs will be doing the same thing. We're just kicking it back and down. So our feet is going to be landing on the 7, okay? So as we're doing the 6, before we land, our hands are just gonna go tap, tap twice. So this is just gonna go 5, 6, and on the 7, same thing as 5, caress your butt. 7, on the 8, we're gonna push ourselves onto our left foot. Push. This is on the 8. So let's try from the 1 and all the way to the push on the 8. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. Okay, and we're pushing both palms facing to the front. On the 1, we're gonna jump. Boom. As we're jumping, our hands are like you're flipping it and also like kind of flicking your wrist, but upside down this time to the side of our chest. Okay, this is on the 1. So from 1 on the 2, both hands are just going to go up to the sky as we're bending our knees and looking up as well. So this is on the 2. On the end, we're going to quickly reset to center. Boom. Okay, so quickly get up. This time your face, you're kind of like showing off the side of your face, looking down to the right lower corner. Okay, so this is on the 2, and on the 3, we're going to be doing, one more thing to add. On the 2 and when you're coming up, your chest is going to be down and boom. When you come up, your chest is still going to be like popping up. Okay, so a little prep on the 2 and. So 2 and on the 3 and we're going to go tap, tap. Okay, hit it back twice. 3 and on the up, really quick prep. Up on the 4, 4 and. Okay, some of them don't have time, so I see them do 2 and 3 and up. When after you prep up, you just do a 1 bounce. 4, okay? But I also see some of them go 4 and. So the last 2, try to do tap tap, but if you can't, just do tap. Okay, just 1 hit. So this is after we did the 2 and 3 and 4 and. From here, we're just gonna go 5, putting all your weight to your left side, and do like a circle, pretty hand closing by your eyes. This is 5 on the 6, and we're gonna do the same arm move as before, but this time we're just gonna step together. So right, left, and down. Same thing on the 7, and on the 8, you just stay here, and that is all of chorus. Woo! Okay, so let's do a slow count. Slowly all the way back to the beginning of chorus, and then we can add in the pre-chorus. Okay, so let's start from the last 8 count that we just did, from the 1. Okay, so we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. Let's start on the 1. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. Okay, so now let's do it from the very beginning of chorus. We can do it. I believe in you. Okay, so we're starting from the 2 big arm circles on the 1. All right, so we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6, and a 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, 3, and 4, and 5. 6 and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 and 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6 and 7, and 8, and 1, and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6 and 7, 8, 5, 6 and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 and 7, 8. 8 and 1, 2 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8, 1, 2 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8. So now let's add both pre-chorus and chorus together, and then let's do one slow count, one fast count, and then we can get to music. Okay, so let's start from the 1 here. We're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8. Okay, so now let's do the fast count from the very beginning. We are gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8, 1, 2 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8.
You are gonna be mine again. You're gonna say more, 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 and more. 멈추지 못해 more, 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 and more. 그러니 한 번 더. I wanna have more, 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 and more. 멈추기 싫어 more, 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 and more. 그러니 한 번 더.
More.